want to talk to you about pulling our faith off of the back shelf. And what made me think about this idea is my son CJ was searching for something the other day all throughout the house, and I noticed him in the kitchen up on a stool, and he was reaching up into the far back of a high cabinet. And I watched him pull down all the items from the front of the cabinet, and when he finally found what he wanted, he was disappointed because the item had spoiled. The label said, "Refrigerate after opening." Well, he noticed that somebody opened the item and didn't put it in the refrigerator, so it had gone stale and it's spoiled. And I think my reply was something like, "Oh, it's okay, we can get more," or "There's more around here somewhere." And I got to thinking, I'd like to take that scenario and put it towards our faith lives. Suppose somebody in your house needs something. Suppose you need something, and that something is faith and religion, and you're searching all over the house because you know you have it there somewhere, but you can't find it. And you cry out, "Hey, Mom, where'd we put the religion?" I think in my life, and maybe many of your lives, we assume we have faith at the forefront of our lives. We assume that our family is learning their faith and we're all good Christians. But over time, we start placing other things of importance in front of our faith, our children's sports, our extracurricular activities, whatever it may be, and faith slowly slips to the back of the shelf. And when faith gets in its spot in the back of the shelf, we start to take more of a moderate view of religion. Well, that old saying, everything in moderation, does not apply to religion. C.S. Lewis put it perfectly in his book, The Screwtape Letters, when he quoted Screwtape, who is an agent of the devil, who was training his nephew Wormwood on how to capture good souls. And he consoles Wormwood and says, "Don't worry about the man's religion, because a moderate religion is just as good as no religion at all, and more amusing." I got to thinking about that. A moderate religion is just as good as no religion at all. There are no great saints in a moderate religion, and there's certainly no martyrs. So when we take a moderate view on faith and religion, we lose our zeal to even fight for our religious freedoms, and much less even vote for them at the ballot box. And then when we see chaos unfolding as a result of our religious freedoms being stripped away, we get anxious and fearful, and we wonder what happened. Well, all hell broke loose literally because we put the antidote to chaos, which is our faith, and Jesus Christ on the back shelf. Your family needs faith. You need faith. Let's bring our faith back to the forefront of our lives. So many Christians I know wish we had religion in our public schools. Well, now's the perfect opportunity. We're all homeschooling our children, so get your Bibles out and get your catechism back out and teach your children their faith. Not just some vague, arbitrary faith that doesn't have true meat and grit. Let's give them their faith so that in the future, when times like these come along, they'll have something they can lean on, something true and something right. It's the best thing you can do for yourself and your family. And whenever this government mandate of social distancing is lifted, let's get our families back into the pews and let's make faith our first priority. God bless you, and have a holy week, and maybe by Easter we'll have a deeper appreciation for Christ's resurrection. God bless you. I'm Leslie Eddleman. Until next time.